right, this morning I'm working up here on my big chicken house, which I built quite a few years ago. And I want to discuss some mistakes that I made so that you don't make the same ones. From the outside looking in. This is a pole building, so there's a pole at each corner. There's a post every 8 feet to support the roof. There is no floor other than the dirt, and there's no foundation between the posts. The interior dividers are just pallets laid on their sides and fastened to the walls. And like that door is a pallet. Anyway, what has happened, when I built it, I put boards on the outside, and then I put up some feed sacks and covered those with boards on the inside, making a hollow wall. That would have been fine, but I had no idea how bad the rodent situation was going to be. And with no actual foundation under the walls, they have tunneled and chewed their way in, and it's been quite a mess. And it's also drawn a lot of snakes, and this year it's been rattlesnakes, which has not been fun. So what I'm doing today is I'm taking boards off the inside, and I'm going to go shore up the outside, and we will not have a hollow wall anymore over most of the house when I'm done. So this is the back side, and all of this is just pallet wood, except for the framework itself, which was treated 2x4 for the bottom nailer along the ground, and then the posts are like 4x4s or 3x4, something like that. And those are set 4 feet in the ground, so this building's not going anywhere. But last winter, here along this backside, I had either a stray dog or a coyote actually dig all the way under the bottom of the wall, and killed several chickens inside. And so I am going to work on fixing that up a little bit. I'm trying to dig a trench back here, and then I have some hardware cloth. I'm going to run up the side a little ways and staple it, and then spread it out on the ground, and that will help keep any more predators from digging through. And then I'm going to take the boards from the inside and put them over the outside to help cover up the cracks and where some of these old boards are kind of rotty. Well, I'm pretty much out of time today. I gotta go run some errands and then get back home and have some lunch and get ready to do chores. So that's about as much as I got done. But it's better. It's better. And you can see what kind of mess the insides of the walls are, because there's, I don't know if that's a pack rat or a squirrel nest, but that's the nasty piles that they are putting inside the walls. So it'll be good to get the walls opened up on the inside and see how they're doing. Not perfect and not done, but good enough for now, so that the next session I do up here, I'm going to do around on this outside wall here, over here where I can show you. So This was fine, except the long boards twisted and warped and popped off in places. So all I mostly have now are shorter boards, so I got to put a nailer, pull all these boards off, put a nailer inside so I can nail up some shorter boards and finish fixing up this end pin so that I can move some boards in here. Right, this morning I'm going to work on this end of this chicken house and see if I can get this wall situated. Okay, as you can see, the pallet wood that I used up here on the outside of this wall has warped really bad and come loose, and the bottom's rotten. I don't think it would be quite so bad if I'd had a center nailer, because these are like extra long pallet boards, and that probably would have helped a lot with the warping if I'd have had a nailer in the middle and nailed them in, screwed them in there. So just see what I can do. Maybe take them all off and add some nailers. That might work. Okay, this project is at a standstill until I can get the ginormous rock out of here and get a big enough little trench up next to that bottom nailer board, and put some wire down. And when I can do that, then I'll go on the inside and take those boards off the inside and bring them out and put them out on the outside, and I have more boards to put over them. But the rock is killing me. Oh, Lordy, finally. Hallelujah. God, that is a big rock. Oh, holy moly. I don't know if I can move this puppy. Maybe. Okay. Now, can we get it out of the hole? Oh, jeez. Holy guacamoles. That is a big stinking rock. There's my glove for perspective. Holy moly. Okay, I don't know what the hey I was thinking when I built this wall here. But it's not quite right, and I'm gonna have to like tear most of it apart and fix it like it ought to be. But I'm not doing that today. But I did get the ditch dug. So that's cool. I can go hunt up some wire to fasten down along this bottom and then kind of fill it in a little bit. And then I got other things to do. Okay, maybe I can catch it there. We'll see. All right, that works. That is better. Now I just got to think if I want to put a nailer halfway up, because some of these boards are a little rotten at the bottom and I probably need to trim them up. Yeah. All right, we'll see. Alright, this morning's job is to try and finish up out here on this chicken house and get it secure from the rodents, at least along the bottom. And that will also prevent things from digging in. And then I can move some birds maybe before this rainstorm comes in. Yeah, I just noticed that I still have my headlamp on from doing chores earlier. That's okay. Alrighty, that's just about as much as I have time to do today. I could probably just do a couple more things. Like I need to cut a board to fit up here and close up this gap. And go on the inside and re-staple this wire down. Look around for other places to fix. To get inside there and clean up the trash and muck this out a little bit. And then I can probably be ready for chickens. If nothing else, I can always just staple some plastic over the outside if we're too drafty and I don't get this all done before it gets real cold. But that's all I have time for today. All right, I'm back on this chicken house. We had a little drizzle of rain this morning. It's supposed to come back and rain more this afternoon. I really need to get birds moved. So I'm just going to cover this end with some plastic, and then I'll see if I can cover the back side with some plastic also. That will cut the wind off from the little cracks. It'll help keep that door from falling apart any worse than it is. And we're just going to get going. I got probably about a third of the back side of this house covered. I'll have to look and see if I have more plastic laying around someplace, or if I need to buy another little roll. There is some scrap there. I might put that up on some parts. And then I got this end done. I've been grading the ground because I want the water to go down that way and not into the coop. So I've been working on that a little bit, and we'll just keep on going. Okay, I just put that little piece of scrap plastic up on that end because that's about the level of where the birds roost at night, and that'll just help keep the wind from blowing on them in the middle of the night, because there was some pretty big cracks there. And we'll just work on this some more later. You can see all the big cracks in here, and that's one of the reasons I opted to just put the plastic on for right now. It's the most expedient thing I can do so that I can go forward and get other things done. Now we gotta get some garbage out of here and muck this out a little bit and get it ready for chickens. Okay. I got done just as it started raining. So, I got one group of birds moved. This group would be the ones to get completely soaked if we have a hard rain. The other two groups will be okay for right now. I have another group of birds I'm going to add to these, but I will not do that till it's dark because, yes, I hear you, because they're all older grown birds and they've never lived together. So if I put them in together in the dark, it's usually a little bit better situation. And they won't be real crowded or anything. I will get some more bedding put in up here. I got a couple buckets of waste hay from a goat pen, put it under the roost. That'll have to be good enough for right now. And y'all can just chill out and explore for a while. Yes, pretty boy, we hear you. I know, that boy moved in next door. I know you didn't like that, did you? You'll get used to it.